Who is this man
Where?
on the screen? Who is this man? Who is...
Hey, move, get out! Get out of there! People are gonna think you're crazy. People are gonna think you're crazy. You were just telling me they're acting like an idiot. You or why am I not? That's the ball. Literally. They just do a wow. Liar. Yeah, right. Discoveries every day. Hi everybody. Ooh. So this is Ka Ashkab. Hi Ka Ashkab. How are you? Welcome to the live stream, guys. So we're gonna start with the veggies because we don't want to start with the meat. Sir, I can't hear you, sir. What?
Someone called George said his name is Sophia.
George, your name is Sophia. Okay, Sophia. Hi, Sophia. What? I'm confused. Ooh. What? Is it my confused face? Sir. what? My confused face.
Your disgusted face.
You disgust my disgusted face, yes. Mhm. Don't. Hi Joe. Hi Edris. How are you guys? Have you seen my other phone? Babe,
Yeah.
have you seen my other phone?
No,
No?
Here.
Okay. God. Yeah?
Listen for a second.
Hi Aside, hi Charo.
There it goes.
Is it not?
Please take them close to the room. No more coffee. Just some of those food.
A teenager was squirrel, like this big guy. Asire is asking what am I cooking. So I'm making some vegetable and pork stew, served with beans. Hi Mr. Ankit, how are you? So I'm making some veggie and pork stew, served with beans and chapati on the side. That's what we're making for today. I thought I wanted. Hi Vance, how are you? Uko fiti? Uko poa? I hope you will like na ukasubscribe. Sielewi unasemaje? Hi Ma, thank you. Hi SC Max, welcome to the live stream. literally, hi Mr. Kid, I literally turned on the wrong stove top, so I thought my water was boiling for the veggie. Nope. It was my beans boiling all over again. Which is crazy because they were already done. Strange. Babe, did you see a sudden onion walking along somewhere in the fridge? Yes. Hi, Abra. Hi, Rexy. Right. Any? No? Okay. I think I remember cutting one in the morning today, but I can't find it. Hi, Pedro. Hi, Turin. Okay, so my water is boiling. Now I'm going to dump in my veggies. The broccoli is what I'm talking about. Oh. Nothing? Hi Faisal. Hi Dedwa. Hi Vincent. I think I said hi to Pedro. I did. Ooh. Wow. In my face. And I found you. And I thought we'd go fly away today. Oh, hi, Emmy. Welcome to the live stream. My mommy. Hold your tongue, excuse. Fly away today. Oh, I did. Oh. What you done? Hi Eunice, hi Ray, hi Anil, hi Chaturanga. I didn't think I could read your name, but I did. Oh, I tried. What you done? Hi Sophia. Hi Eunice. Oh. Hi Dinesh. American boy, tell me it's so cute. Anywhere what's it good? Anywhere what's it good? Now I found you, and I hope you go flying into the Hi, Buddy J. YouTuber. Yeah. Hello. Okay. What is on whiskey? Ooh. Okay. Cause you never found it. Hi Amir. Hi YouTube. Today, oh. Hi Fatima, how are you? Yeah, so the next thing we're gonna move on to is our meats. American love. I'm ready to take you anywhere you want to go. I haven't cut my onions, and I don't know why of late I keep forgetting my onions. Babe, you didn't see it? The half sliced onion? Strange. What? You're a blind bat. We already know that. You don't have to shout. You're a visitor in the house, right? What? Uh-huh. Hi, Numara. It's Numara. Yes. Hi, Alina Sweat. How are you? Work, yeah. Hi, Felix. Hi, Beatrice. Hi, G2. How are you? Hi, Ahmad. How are you? God damn. Diabetes is asking, what am I cooking? Hi Mo. So I am making some veggie and pork stew, served with beans and some chapati. Yeah. I'm just getting everything out of the way so we can start. Yeah. Coming.
The train next to, next to Cooking.Let, killed the man with a bicycle.
How?
Passing on this, the barriers were down, and he tried to pass, but in that moment the train.
Serious? So he was in a rush.
So,
Well, that. Hi Taurus. Hi Nuru. Let's see. Was it all?
no, we have
Wow. Sad.
also 3 people died from the flood on the Black Road.
From what?
The flood?
There was floods?
Yeah, from the rain.
Wow. Okay, enough bad news for today. Stop reading them either. No, don't worry. Hi Ruth. Hi Antonio. My goodness, this part is annoying the shit out of me. Romateně srdcem, aby to What is happening to the women? Let's say. And then I will continue. Special meal for the love, for the care, every given. Oh God, thank God. I'm done with that. Many things for you. Nothing is certain. Read the lesson. What is happening to the Okay. One at a time. Air blender. And the love and the care. Really? Really? My dad will say, so you're not fed in this house, huh? Is that why you yawn like this? Why? Explain yourself, sir. So nobody feeds you in this house, huh? Hi, Crocs. Andrea, Pegasus, Whitey, Sinclair. Ah. Yeah, said love. You have to actually tell us what the hell you're talking about. Louder, please. Louder. We want to hear it. I'll be that person. If you got it. You are deserving of the love you are not getting. Take a liberty. And I will love you. Special for you. For the love. For the care. For the giving. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi, Chidan. Hi, Andrea. Thank you. Sir, is this how you choose to embarrass your family? But one thing is certain, be that person. You are deserving of the love you are not getting. Shidan is asking, where am I from? This is my universal ID. So if you know where that map is, you know exactly where I'm from. What is missing here? More sugar, perhaps. Sir? Hi, Raj. Hi, Karaka. Hi, Andrea. Thank you. Oh my God, I hope this is enough. Otherwise, we'll have to make miracles happen. Somebody called Calming Meditations is what's up. Where you at? Hi. How are you? I'm good. How are you? What's up with you? Mm. Thanks, Jack. Casserole. Hi, Casserole. Babe, did I read that right? Casserole.
After.
Casserole?
After.
Casserole? Okay, sir. What? Mm. Rude, first of all. Shame on you. Second, how dare you, sir? Hi, Philip. Don't respond. Are you Philip? Adam? Adam in the Garden of Eden. Ooh, it worked. It's enough. Thank God, because I was worried. I was worried that my flour wasn't enough. And I need to put your pennies. Ooh, the color on this is amazing. My Lord. So all your beans need is tomatoes and onions. Please don't complicate your beans. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next. Sir? Hi, George. Twerking go-go, twerking go-go. Okay, George. The only go-go we are go-going right now is cooking. So. Better be the person. You are deserving of the love you are not getting. Take the liberty. And if we love you special, you're okay. Yep. Okay. Moving on. We're gonna let that simmer for a while. Ooh. Don't make the dough too hard because we need it to still remain tender so that your chapatis come out looking soft. And yes, I'm using brown flour, if you're wondering. I've always used this a lot. Alfredo said hi. Hi, Alfredo. Babe, are you watching the screen? Hi, Jose. How are you? What? Okay. Hi, Neil. beans is nice and thick. That's what we were looking for. I hope you guys knew I was gonna turn that around the other side. I always do it. Every time I make these, I fry them on one side and I turn them to the other side. So if you're shocked, welcome to life. Just going to leave it at 1, just so it retains the heat. Now, maybe it will become the meat. I'll let this sit in here. Moving forward, we're going to start making our chapati while this continues to boil. Things to their rightful places. Many things for you, but you'll be a lesson. You are deserving of the love you are not getting. I love you, and show you the love of the care, maybe giving. Hi Wisdom, nice kitchen, thank you. Hi Dineo, I'm watching from South Africa. Hi, welcome. Hi Rima. Hi Nelu. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. We're making some vegetable with pork stew. And we're also making chapatis and beans on the side with that. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Just gonna add some oil to my already prepped dough. Some and some to oil up the plate. Liar. So you just want to oil this and then you're going to separate it into the sizes that you want for the chapati. If you feel they're too big, you can just separate them. But I also oil my plate because this is where I'm going to be placing them and I don't want them sticking to each other or attaching to each other. I'm aiming for 6 balls. So if we don't get 6 balls, then some have to give. Sir? You're the liar. Hi, Rosario. Hi, Leonie. Hi, Japal. How are you? Yeah, so I think by the look of things, we're gonna make it. This is just me weighing the size in my hands and trying to see if they're all the same. Yeah. And we got 6 balls just like we wanted, so also I always know, like, if I put 1 glass of water, it is 6 balls, and if it doesn't show up, then I have to slice them to 6 balls. Okay, on that side, you're done with that. You might decide to separate some of them because this place is sitting empty. Yes. I'm just going to wash the stick ones off, and then we can start off with it. So what you need is a rolling board, this one, the one that can be used to tap into your inner soul. Yeah, you need this baby over here. I'm always trying to find the part that I use. Okay, we're going to use this side. So you need that, you need a rolling pin, which is this bad boy over here. And what else do you need? Yes, some flour. So basically you're going to roll your flour on the board, something like this. You're going to dust your board with flour like that to prevent the balls from sticking. And then you're going to spread it around. But you guys already know how to make chapatis, right? Yeah. Okay, my pot. I'm going to, yeah, now I think I have space. Yeah, so you just place one ball and then you roll. But I don't want to do it yet before the pan heats, because otherwise it becomes too loose and you can't pull it off the rolling board. So let's get our pan to start heating. This guy over here. Yeah. Now, oops, yep, it's on. The next thing you need is some oil on the side, like a side plate like this. And you're going to need some oil. This is what you're going to cook it with. Yeah. I'm going to just set this on the side with a spoon. That one. And a plate where once I take it from the pan, I'm going to put them on the plate, okay? Does it make sense? I think it does. Okay. Right. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Our pan is still taking sweet time to heat. The beans look so pretty. Okay, so now you're gonna just turn your ball all around on the flour that you want to dust it on. Make sure it's all covered so it doesn't stick on the rolling pin and it doesn't stick down in the rolling board. Then don't put too much pressure, just the same way you make pizza at home. Don't put too much pressure when you're rolling it. So the pan that I'm using is very light. Usually back at home or in Africa generally, we use like a heavy pan that can retain heat. Yes, so this is very light, so it means I have to be very quick because once it heats up, that's it. Also, yeah, you can always reduce the heat, but that just messes up the system. So you can choose to be quick or choose to control the heat. If you can't be quick, just control the heat, but I prefer to be quick because I'm used to the routine of making chapatis. Yeah, also chapatis have to be round, guys. Not triangle, not rectangle, round, circle. I'm just going to place that there. After you place it, just try to stretch the parts that seem to not be in the equal circle shape, just to complete your shape. Yeah, it's good. Okay, moving on to the next one. Bowl number 2. Hi Jane, how are you? Bowl number 2. Same thing. Remember, if they sit out here after you have spread them, they become too loose, and when you're going to pull them off, they are starting to like drop off in one corner or something. And that's something you need to know. Just fold it. So you can have chapatis with beans, you can have chapati for breakfast with tea, coffee. You can basically have chapati with anything, like, yeah. Okay, you can add the omelette that you have made or the pan-fried egg into chapati and just bite it through. It's something that we do a lot there in Kenya, yeah. We even put like sausages on chapati, roll them, add some tomato salsa. It's the thing, like, yo, you can do a lot of things with chapati, okay? So it's not just something you can have for dinner, it's something you can actually have any time of the day with anything. Yeah, you can also have chapatis with like beef stew, chicken stew, all that. Yeah. Also, it fills you up, so that's that. There's that part of it. Ooh. Yep, that's our first pre-made one. It's not completed. This is just me. This is how I make them to save time. I pre-cook them before I add the oil to final frying. Yeah, so our pot is getting ready. I'm going to start. Hi Satya, how are you? So once something else starts cooking is when you feel the pressure to continue faster. But yes, our pork is dry now. You need to turn it the other side. Number 2. Yeah, number 2. Remember we have 6 bowls. Hi Ivan. Hi Amado. Sorry. Two remaining rolls. Yeah. This one is being dramatic. Okay, one more to go. Hi Neha, how are you? Strange. Suspicious. What? What? Suspicious. Wilma. No. Sus records, huh? So all my chapatis are done now. The pre-done stage is done. God damn it! I almost swallowed my tongue. The pre-done stage is done. It's more like the blanching stage. Yeah, because you're supposed to like get them ready, turn them around. When that is done is when you add the oil, because if you do like one and then you do the oiling and one takes a whole lot of time for no reason. Ooh. Although my pork is literally lean, it is strange for pork like it. They pick the best parts though. And it's done with. Put them aside. Take some space. There we go. Rodriguez, Jesus. Jesus. Says, what am I cooking? Hi, Paul Crew, how are you? So I'm making some chapatis. My God, I forgot this. She almost went to see the Lord. I'm making some chapatis. I'm also making pork stew, veggie and pork stew on the side, served with the chapatis and beans. Yeah, so we have a whole house today of things I need to cook. Right. Okay. So all my stove tops are overheated. I need them to calm down. Hi, Lastoniana from Croatia. Thank you. So first I'm just going to get my pan oil because my chapatis are ready to go. So all you want to do is rub the oil around the chapati because now they're like half cooked. You're just like oiling them. So yeah, I'm on double duty here. My pork is getting brown here. It's like a whole kitchen. A whole restaurant kitchen. Working on one stove. Lady signed up for the job and he said you can work under pressure. This is the time. I always just put this because I don't want the moisture that just gets stuck on the bottom. So this helps me with that. Otherwise, the first chapati is going to look soggy. So yeah, that's good. But you're going to need it anyway. Now my pan is completely planned down. Okay, chef. Now I add my onions to this and I let it cook here, literally. I'm supposed to wash the spinach. I always just wash it like 3 times because I need to be sure the sun is out. That's my chard pan. Now it's done. I'm just going to let it drip. The noise has gone down a bit because I had to turn off the heat for my chapatis. one on one, but let's see how there you go. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna add our red and green bell peppers to that. Hi, Gordy. Hi, Bastoni86. Hi, Jakaya. Yes, the videos are chapel. Yes, Bastoni says design is something. Hi, Neha. Where am I from, Neha is asking. I am from Nairobi, Kenya, but currently I am in Eastern Europe with my husband, so yes. So I just added my red bell peppers and green bell peppers all together. Oops. They are competing, like who's gonna be cooked first. You have to watch on both. Like be careful with your chapati on that side and still be careful with the other one. So the heat has tremendously slowed down. Yeah, but we have like 4 chapatis to go, which is nothing. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna add my tomato, the grated tomato that I did. So we need that to cook. Okay. I'm gonna add some salt. That's so. The devil is trying me. Wow. You wanna feel the feeling of that things still. I understand the position. This is just a message. Hi David. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Okay. Hi Anna. Hi Massimiliano. How are you? Okay. God damn, it's nice. It's very nice. So that is our number 3 chapati. Let's go to number 4. I'm gonna add my spinach because they're the ones who need to cook. My broccoli are half cooked, so they can go with last. That's not gonna happen. Hi David, one now for cooking store. Thank you. So that's our hot chapati. This is our fifth one and our second last one. So my spinach is in there. It looks, yeah. And now I'm gonna add my pre-boiled broccoli because you need them to actually cook properly. And don't forget our green chilies, they're supposed to go in there as well. Okay. Like me. And now everything is green down in there. I'm just gonna add my green chilies for the spice, just for the heat. Because I'm raising dragons, huh? I'm raising dragons. Just like that, we're done. We're done, done, done. I'm just waiting for this chapati to cooperate. That's it. That's it. I feel like I need to add a bit of seasoned salt in here because I don't want to add the other plain salt, just to give it the taste of spicy. Okay, everybody's going off. That's it. Now, so that everybody can go to bed, we're gonna serve. This is Aliriza. Hi, Aliriza. How are you? Yeah. So we're gonna serve everything. Everything. Yeah, my heat is off. You always need to check that. Sometimes I forget. Just wild. Okay. A plate. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of adding water to pork stew or anything. I like having it the way it is because it tastes better than when you have to add some watery soup to it. It actually tastes better when it's like this. I hope you get that. I don't know if it makes sense what I just said, but yeah, in my opinion, you're not supposed to. I'm thinking they should go down. It's wild. All right. Okay, sorry. God dang. Yeah, so you're gonna pick something that has cooled off. This is how we do the service for the chapatis. We either cut them in triangular shapes or we just roll them and cut them. Because I've always done it with this one. That's a good girl that does something. So you're just going to stick this on the corner. Yay! And yeah, for anybody who's like, why does she care how she puts a meal on the plate? I actually do care. Because I don't get why you are okay with being served better in restaurants and you don't like to serve yourself better at home. Hi Haji, how are you? Hi Ashu. What does it look like? Okay, let's cut to the chase so that everybody can go to bed. Oh, stop that thing. My God, this is too big, but then I don't have any small one close by. Oh, hi Lima. Okay. Hi guys. So yeah, this is our final presentation for the meal. Our pork has no stew in it. Our beans is thick stewed, which is great because that's how it should be. Why do you have beans running like in soup, whatever? Yeah. So my pork basically was boiled with the water that was within it. And then, hi, what's up? You finally showed up at the end. You're here. Thank you so much for being here. So I did that. Once it dried, I added some oil, pan fried it to a brown roast, the colors that you guys see. I added my onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, spinach, green chilies. Green chilies was actually the last thing, because if you add green chilies when it's at the heating stage, you start to choke because of the chili heating the pan. Yeah, so that was that. And then there's broccolis in there as well. So it has spinach and broccoli. That's why it was a vegetables pork stew. Okay, the beans, tomatoes, and onions, that's enough. Chapati, you saw me make it: water, dough, salt, sugar. Stir it up, mix it up with some oil. Done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of dinner preparation. Yeah, and I hope you can try this sometimes if you run out of ideas for dinner. From wherever you're watching us from, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. For us, it's going to be a good night, and this is our dinner. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.